Hey everybody, welcome back to House of Prep. My name's Jerry. It's good to see you. As you can see, I did get my kids here. I've got Brock.
Hello.
And Kiersten.
Hi.
So I got them from the airport over the weekend, and we've had a busy weekend. I noticed on the news, and some of you guys sending me some texts and emails, that a meat processing plant that had gotten hacked, and it sounds like there might be some possible ramifications from that. So if you know of any updates, go ahead and jump in the comments. I'd love to see some of your updates, and probably some of the others would as well. It's kind of good to be able to stay informed. I appreciate you guys so much for always keeping me posted. As promised, I wanted to do a taste test. I had many of you on these Keystone meats were wanting to, and you can see it's backwards because I have my camera turned around so we could see how, if we're fitting in and everything. But you wanted to say, hey, have you tried this yet? And I've never tried the ground beef of the Keystone meats. If you saw about a week or so ago on a video, I had a box opening. I had ordered a bunch of cans, and at the time I didn't find any dents. Though this one can, you can kind of see it there, it eluded me. And so I did find I had one dent, and so we're gonna use this can as the demo. As some people have pointed out, the Best By date, they're 5 years, but yes, that's just Best By. So as you know with cans, they could last beyond that, many years beyond that. So I don't have any older cans. What a great opportunity it would be to have my kids try an old can of beef, right? You guys would like that?
Yeah, I love old.
So before I open this up and get started, I don't want to make it a long video, but when the kids got here, I had never had a garden before. So I was going to ask them, Kiersten, what did you think about my garden when you saw my garden?
I was thinking that you did pretty well. And
Yeah.
that you started off pretty good.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Some good words of encouragement. Yeah, I had the 5-gallon buckets, and so they were out like, oh, wow, your dad actually grew something.
It's very plentiful.
So did you like it? What did you think when you first saw them?
There's a lot.
A lot? Yeah, there's a lot going on out there. When they saw me out there hunting cucumber beetles, I think they were wondering if I had a screw loose or something, but that's okay. I did talk to them about my wanting to become a bee herder. And so I don't know if Brock said, what is it called? A bunch of bees?
A swarm.
Yeah. So he corrected me. It's like, Dad, it's not a herd of bees. It's a swarm of bees. Okay, so.
Gotta have that knowledge.
So yeah, that prepper knowledge. So is there any, before we get started on this yummy, I'm sure it's going to be wonderful can of ground beef, and we're not going to waste it. We'll turn it into something probably this week, manwich or something like that. I'm sure we'll find good use for it. Any thoughts about prepping? You guys watch all my prepper videos, right? Most of, oh, come on now.
I watch it.
What?
I watch
What was that look for? I saw that look. So what do you say? You say probably 90% of them?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So 90% of my prepper videos. So it's good to see that I've got some fans here too.
I gotta support my dad.
So I appreciate that. Thank you, Brock. So they stay busy. They have their own little fun channel that they actually had a channel from a few years ago before I started mine. A little channel they called, for their first letter, Brock, Kiersten, they called it BK Casual. So they have a little, and there may or may not be a New Year's Eve video out there with me doing one of those dancing games. So may or may not be there. So I deny it. If you find it, it's not me. It's probably my twin brother, Gary. You guys got to meet my twin brother, Gary. It's probably him. So if you found that, it'd be him. But no, with all watching my videos and stuff, do you guys have any thoughts about prepping or anything that because you've watched a lot of videos now and they're fun and we talk about stuff. Did you have any questions or?
Is that the only place you store your food?
The only place where?
Like in your house where you store your food?
Only like in the house so far?
Pantry. Yes.
In the well, I have a couple other spots. I don't know if I've showed you yet. So is that something you want to see?
Sure.
All right, she's going to get the inside look of some of House of Prep's secret stashes. So far, they have not been made public. So is there anything that you were wanting to know, Brock?
Security.
Security? Brock brings that up a lot. He watches my videos, and all of a sudden I'll get a text out of the blue. I think you and our friend Dave would get along real well because Dave is real big on security.
Yeah, you don't want your food to like go away. You've prepped all that food. You don't want it to
Just put locks on
go
the
away.
doors.
Get
Well,
stolen.
right. Well, right. So that's something that Brock reminds me, and he's like, "Hey, Dad, you should think of this and that." I asked him once if he wanted to volunteer. I could get like a paintball gun or something and have him try to sneak up through the back deck, and I can try to be. He didn't like that idea too well. So, what were you saying?
You can put locks on the doors, like that door.
Locks on the door, like extra locks and security. Okay, because yes, some of the different interior doors don't have locks, right?
And cameras.
So-
Yeah.
Cameras and things. Okay, so see, they have great ideas, and that's why I keep them around. Now, so they're real good kids, and they support me. And when they're here, what's the rule if you use something out of the pantry or out of the refrigerator or something, and you're the last one to use it, and you throw it in the trash? What are you supposed to do?
Write it down.
Write it down. See, look at that. You knew that though, right?
Yeah, I
Okay.
still write it down sometimes.
Yeah, she was letting her answer this one, so yeah, but no, he knew. Yeah, but that's a way to help. It doesn't matter what age you are, it doesn't matter how much you're involved or not. Just helping by the organization and keeping track of things, it's a huge help. It doesn't matter your age, or you can do that. It's easy. I throw something in the trash. Hey, I know that Dad, this is important to him. I want to write it down, and that way they can continue prepping. So, all right, well, good. We had a great introduction and covered a couple things. So without further ado, let's see if I get my little handheld can opener. And it's nice to have a couple can openers because, again, if you have one that breaks and you're in a bad situation, you got to have a backup. So,
Or you can use a fork.
you use a fork? All right, well, good luck with that. Yeah, okay. Well, if you get hungry enough, you could probably get in here with a fork,
Yeah.
So it's all about survival. These cans are a little larger than like normal cans, so it took me an extra second there, but we got it. We're here. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah, look at all that yummy goodness right there, guys.
It smells good.
Do you like the smell so far? All right, hold on. This lid, I don't want to sling this roast beef goo out here. A lot of you had told me when you opened the can, a lot of the fat of the content kind of had risen to the top. So yeah, it smells like roast beef. It smells like meat. Yeah, Kiersten's not sold on this, on the look. So this would probably be for her more of a show me the finished product, like the food that you're making in the kitchen, and you go ahead and you prepare it. You do what you got to do to the can, and then I'll be happy, right?
Yes.
Like then you don't want to see how it's made. You don't want to see this. So okay, I understand. We have subscribers that feel your pain. They know they're the same way, Kiersten. So some of them are like me. I don't care. I just open it up. And Brock's probably like, I'm hungry. I'm just going to dig in and just see what. So do you want me to hand you the fork and you just give me your fork?
Sure.
Who wants to be the first one?
I can do it.
Oh, Brock's not shy. All right, so here, let me trade you forks. All right, Brock is going to try the ground beef, the Keystone ground beef. Okay, Brock, go ahead. What do you think? I'll let him try it before I even try it.
It's good.
Is it good?
You're next.
All right, you want me to be next? Okay, she's got some trust issues, I think. So she's just wanting me to make sure. All right, so here we go. I have to get the full effect of the palate. The smells and the taste. Yeah, it's good and it's cold. Look, we're not even heating this up.
Yeah.
So we just wanted to try it cold because, again, you can eat it right out of the can.
Like the flavor is good. It goes away at the end, but it's still enjoyable.
Yeah.
That's good, even cold.
It's good cold? Yeah, so it works. So it's good. So you can imagine if it was heated up and put into a casserole or into, like I said, sandwich or tacos or chili. You can make chili with this. What else? Just, any type of chopped up beef
Put it
like
in
that.
Nachos.
Yeah, like
Hamburger
nachos, hamburger helper. I mean, it would fit with all those things, guys. So I think this is a winner. And like I said, this can's not going to go to waste. Trust me. I think it was like $6.28, which isn't a bad price. And it's just 4 ounces under 2 pounds. So it's a good amount of meat. And it said if you read the contents and everything, it's all natural. They don't put a bunch of preservatives and things in here. So, you know, I think it's a winner, guys. I think we did it good. I appreciate you guys helping me. And while they're here for the summer, I'm definitely going to plan to have them around. So I'm excited for some future videos. And let me know what you think, if you like having them a part of the Prepping family and have an occasional video from time to time. And if you want to see my twin brother Gary again too, you can throw that in there. So it's a lot of fun. I hope you guys are having a great week. Hope you had a great Memorial weekend. And I can't wait for Thursday. Always have a great video every Thursday. A lot of people get involved. But yeah, if you don't mind, give a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And we will definitely be back. So y'all have a good one. We'll talk to you guys later.